Okay, there we go. Hello again, everyone. Welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Fierce mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, along with Captain Smug.
And welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, where we'll be continuing with the Tales of Midsummer Dreams. Where, yeah, last time we were left off with rather spooky music, but not so much now, huh?
Not at the moment. But
Okay.
that can change.
Because, yeah, the holographic spooks are back. Or the holographic haunting, you could say. Okay. Help! It's alright, don't be afraid. These are just holograms. Help me, this is so scary. He seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the Hillyan hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghostly display. Yeah, right freaking there. Okay. Huh? That nasty thing vanished? It's alright, you're completely safe. Those images are harmless.
Hold
Really?
up. How is her swimsuit made? I thought she was on a coat, but... It looks like a coat. Or did they... Did they just put the texture on a clothes and not bother separating them?
I'm pretty sure she's wearing a shirt or something. If you can see it tied together over her swimsuit there.
Yeah, but look towards her hips and you see what I'm talking about. There's something that looks off. If that had been a coat, it would not be... Yeah, laying on her against her skin like that as if it was part of the suit. Like, is that intended or an oversight?
Maybe a bit of both. There is a very actually, do you mean that it looks so dark? Because there is a few darker bands above that as well.
It's more like they. It looks like both the under swimsuit and coat are the same thing. Is it the same part?
Yeah, it's a one piece.
They
Now
combined a
remind us.
one piece with the coat.
Looks like it. Yeah, it is night after all, so it is colder, and it's not really a coat. It's more like a shirt.
Yeah, but still, you see what I mean? It looks like they didn't bother separating the part. It looked like they actually the same parts. You know,
Pretty sure it is supposed to be just one piece. Anyways, random distractions aside. Really? I was just here to chill, and then suddenly there were all these scary things, one after another. I seriously thought it was the end for me. Please head to a nearby safe zone and stay put. We'll take care of this.
And I noticed, yeah, horns.
It could also be that those are part of whatever, that headband or something. Bandana.
Possible?
Anyways, let me move my mouse because Steam and getting Steam pop-ups still. Let's see. But honestly, I just want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Yusaha, Alice, Manato, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move. Yeah, we should have expected that Willis would go for one final strike.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
Yeah, it could be that there were more projectors that they hadn't used before, or they snuck people in to put in more. Ugh.
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Yeah, a familiar chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all.
Right.
Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
Like, these types just can't help but trying to rub salt in the wound so much that to the point that you notice that they are just they are definitely doing this on purpose, huh? Yeah.
yeah. Oh, bloody heck.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted. And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you?
Also, specific wording, they're accusing you, not the corporation. But yeah, he's just deflecting.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
Okay, that's just bullshit. What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. It looks like fixed position surveillance footage. So yeah, the fucker had more cameras put in. Oh, hello. On the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body hauls several projectors and installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings to invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today? Okay, first up, how do you know it's that specific Bang Boo and not just another one?
That's your
We
resort's
haven't seen them in a
bamboo,
bit.
right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this Bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it.
Right. Totally not blackmailing a Bang Boo.
I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bang Boo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Okay, I have played through this event before, so I know the broad strokes of it, but I've forgotten the details and such. So wouldn't be surprised if MP got kidnapped and he basically had another similar Bang Boo do the work. Though there's probably unique markers and such on each, and so like damages, customizations. Yeah. You exchange glances with Yusaha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there's no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
You can try juggling.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP disappearing right now is just suspicious. We've got to find it and get to the bottom of this to clear the resort's name.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you
All
think
right.
MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around? No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Hi there, have you seen a penguin boo around? It looks kind of silly, and it's always off fishing and taking pictures. Sound familiar? This place is haunted and you're still in the mood to look for Bang Boo? Are you kidding me? Speaking of penguin boo, isn't there one over there near the dock? That penguin boo doesn't seem to know anything about fishing or photography. It didn't quite match what you described, so I tried talking to it earlier, and all it did was robotically ask if I wanted to go out to sea. That definitely wasn't the real MP. But if MP's gone missing, why is there a penguin boo here pretending to be it? Okay, so did I accidentally call that on it being a fake? Out to sea? To sea? Sea? You're not MP. Who do you think you are? I'm not actually MP. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I was instructed to call myself MP for the next half day. Yes, that's right, I am MP. That lie was way too obvious. Impersonating on a Bang Boo is illegal. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not the MP you're talking about. Please, don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. What happened? I'm a Bang Boo wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving. Then this guy just stood in front of me, stared me up and down, and started chatting me up. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries and said I could have as many as I want if I help him out, so here I am. He brought me to this resort and told me to stand here pretending to be MP. Said if anyone comes here, I should just keep asking if they're going out to sea. And that's it, my whole mission, just standing here. I really don't know anything else. I don't even know who MP is. Can you keep the ether batteries? Just please. You can keep the ether batteries. Just please, don't arrest me. What did that man look like? Oh, I know this one. He wore glasses, had a suit on, and looked kind of rich. Talked all fancy, and sometimes he'd just start muttering to himself for no reason. Like, I'm not turning you in, but I need you to stay and be a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me, I'm open to anything. Also, technically my job here is to take people out to sea, so would you like to go for a sail? Now is not the time for this. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. Okay. Hello. Little crab. What kind of cursed resort is this? It's not just the creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now there's creepy stuff lurking by the beach too. I should have never come here. What creepy stuff by the beach? I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves, and then something tripped me out of nowhere. If it weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts. But I swear, I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. When I looked up, there was nothing there. It's some kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Where exactly did you trip? Huh? Let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock. I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. Oop, hello. Belle, have you found any clues over there? From what we just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word and instead hired some random Bang Boo off the street to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object? But projectors malfunction when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them up out there. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. The dreaded ellipses. Don't tell me that invisible object was empty? It's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? That object should be somewhere around here. Let's check it out with the camera. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Yep, there he is. As the camera shutter clicks, MP the penguin boo reappears before your eyes, laying limp in the seawater, unconscious, as though it had been struck down. It's MP. It's right here, but it seems to be unconscious. I'll check its condition right away. I'm sorry. MP's waking up. Quick, getting out of the water. Okay, they might look like penguins, but they can't swim.
Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Sorry, I messed up. I'm sorry. How did you end up here?
MB, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened?
Sorry, MP didn't turn in the projectors but kept them instead. MP waited until everyone was asleep and reinstalled them. Last night, Therese said, if only summer could last forever. MP feels the same way. In summer, everyone's here and the music festival and the visitors. But once summer ends, everyone leaves. It'll just be MP, Iggy, and Therese and the Debts. Happy times won't last, and we'll have to work ourselves to death again to keep the resort afloat. Just putting on a good music festival isn't enough, and the resort will eventually fall back into decline. MP doesn't want to see Therese cry anymore. MP wants the resort to stay popular even after the music festival ends. Then why would you set those things back up? They were sabotaging everything.
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on internet, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
The images in the projectors. Those visitors found them too scary, but MP secretly changed them to something cuter. MP thought maybe that would attract more people. MP didn't say anything, because Therese would say no. MP spent the whole night setting up the projectors, but in the end, Willis had remote access to them. Yeah, that explains how we changed them. MP wanted to stop, but it was too late. Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them with my camera, but they snatched it away and smashed it. Yeah, so some bang boos are actually given their own phones? I'm sorry. MP let everyone down. I'm sorry. Therese is going to cry again.
You can just bring an actual camera.
Yeah, let's see.
Your face looks like you're about
Oh, right,
to
yeah,
bite someone, little
they
bunny.
photograph, of course. I forgot about that. Yeah, that they do photography as well. So yeah, they have a camera of their own, not a phone. I would. I'm kind of curious if maybe some Bang Boog models come with phone or phone services installed or something, so they can be tracked or called back. But we've got plenty of cases where Bang Boo were missing and such. So if that is a thing, that is not a common thing. And honestly, they don't really have pockets, so they couldn't really have a physical phone with them most of those. Anyways, enough on that tangent.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end. MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer. Belle? Got any ideas?
From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No. This time, he's going down. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Yeah, we have 2 witnesses now. One that is unaffiliated with us. Better than bruised, MP is brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as if fearing something. But quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
Belle, now's not the time.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Me? Alright then.
Just putting the bunny on the spot.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Alice! I think you could... I forget what it's called, but you know those trapezoid things that only have a triangle on one side? I think if you threw one of those at Alice, she would flee the country.
What now? Charlie, I was chewing some snacks here. What did you say again?
A trapezoid. If I might be getting the words wrong, but basically those pyramids that have the top cut off, and then just remove one of the angled sides as well. So you end up with only one end that's that is a triangle.
I'm not sure you using the term correct or not.
Actually, can I just...
I think I get what you mean, what you're describing. Just unsure that's what it's actually called.
Let's see. There it is. Okay, that's not even showing. There. Okay, so this then should have it show up that there. Basically, it looks sort of like that. Very crudely made, but yeah. Anyways, back to OCD Bunny.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
Well, we have 2 witnesses, and you were dumb enough to do your dirty work in person this time.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing 3 Gates Corp.
Once again, we're accusing you, the motherfucker dumbass in front of us, not your entire corporation. Yeah.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging 3 Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Just start the Phoenix Wright music here.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems.
We have seen
For
this
someone
before.
running
They even
a
have
cutting-edge
black
tech
boxes.
company, This
Yep.
should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's Master and Marcel Group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration.
Okay, so he did think of that.
As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
I wonder.
You raise your phone to your ear, a familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output.
Just Fairy getting sick of being sidelined with everything.
Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Fairy's just a freaking cat that needs constant praise, huh? Okay, I do hope that she'll show up more again through the rest of the season, because, yeah, to be fully honest, she has been popping in less and less since the start of the game, but yeah, she's been frequently absent for the last chapters. Yeah, she has popped in here and there, but we'll have to see.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
And since you refuse to disclose where you found your footage from, we're going to refuse the same.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Oh no, no.
Still trying to
You
play dumb,
stay.
Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't!
Wait, yes.
I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Oh? Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard? As MP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Oh, so that's why. It's not just... But it's probably not as to just kill off the competitors and act of revenge, but there was something else they wanted to grab as well. That...
Yeah. Okay, Willis, the Fist of Karma never comes pre-looped, so get ready.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
The reporters' phones at the scene suddenly start ringing. After answering and listening for a moment, they all switch to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end can be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
Oh.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Oh,
Well, congrats, you
wait.
got the ultimate demotion.
You could have got a promotion long ago if you were allowing being such a jerk. And we did hear what he was towards the other, also such for other promotion he was supposed to do. That he was kicked out. You self-sabotage yourself so much and over-focused on this. The worst possible way to get a promotion, the most high risk of failure, I would say.
Yep.
Especially illegally. Oh, bloody heck. The arrogance with this one.
And yeah, he's just been wasting his own and company resources on this. So,
Arrogance
yeah.
and pride.
Like I said, the Fist of Karma rarely comes lubed. And he is getting fisted hard by everything.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
The ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
And he making it worse for himself.
Yeah. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Manager, you go help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of this big guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet he still hit a combat mech nearby? The shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat.
Yeah, now you have to wonder, why did he have that on standby?
Yeah, just out of spite, probably.
Or in case of something else? Yes,
Yeah.
Probably did not expect this to happen.
Okay, but Time to destroy his toy now that his life has been destroyed. But yeah, he has, well, basically nothing to lose at the moment, so it makes sense for him to lash out. Cornered rat and all that. Bites the cat just in case.
From the start would have saved me a ton of trouble. Anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up!
Okay, he is fucking losing it completely. Oh, shut your fucking trap.
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates. Make myself the boss.
This man has completely lost his mind?
Looks like.
He's probably got a heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah.
Also, that's not a combat mech. Oh, is the sure attack works as one?
I think this one still counts as wrong type.
I think that's supposed to be, well, a kind of worker mech.
Technically, any sort of mech can be a warrior or war mech if you put weapons on it. The thing just posing.
I was to say, and chainsaw may be a tool, but it's still a dangerous tool.
Yeah. There you go. And there we go. With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance. But he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground, muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible, and you won't find me," over and over until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Okay, I'm pretty sure if someone were to be sprayed with chameleon from top to bottom, they'd probably suffocate. That reminds me of... you've heard of those... cases where people have been basically spray painted silver or such, and it ends up basically suffocating their skin.
Oh, I think I heard that long. I think I was forgotten about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, body paint, nice, but don't freaking cover yourself head to toe in that shit. You're going to give yourself health issues.
Yeah. Some body paints you can do that with, depending if you're careful with how much you use. But if you use something that's not body paint, like something from a spray can, then that's an issue. For body paint nowadays is meant to allow the skin to breathe, hence body paint. If it's not body paint, oh boy.
Yeah, I think I remember something about the body paints. Even the actual body paints from the 90s and such still had just toxic chemicals in them, like lead or so, but I might be wrong on that.
You are very possibly correct on that one as well.
Yeah. And now...
Something that's hopefully fixed.
Yeah. Now, that is what you'd call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, the word would spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes.
Little?
The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say.
Gonna fix my nose.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
It is now free to stand or fall on its own, without some fucker interfering.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold. But Yuzuha, Weren't you really looking forward to it?
You can't really have a festival without musicians, or music festival without musicians.
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
You?
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here.
I knew it.
Spook Shack is running the show. I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Uh-oh.
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
Of course, that's what she focuses on again. I think I could hear Monotope wince from how high-pitched she went there.
Belle, how do you know her? I love her.
So, long story.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Belle, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Of course.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
You open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig. Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Freaking autistic fox.
Let's take a look at our fox. Look at everyone turn at the fox and notice something curious.
Okay, I'm...
Tell me!
She's just smirking like that.
Who of all these looks most like a bloody villain? I think that part is accidental.
Okay.
Yabby, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Val, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Maybe.
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that! A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Nicole!
Hey everyone! Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
Okay, I was half expecting her to just come here, show up, and want to join just like that, but giving Tops a kick to the shins along with this, yes please.
I watched it too. So my Say No training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others. I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cutting Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount, yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation.
No. Also, the only ones we are missing here are basically Victoria Housekeeping. Because Belobog and the Sons of Caledon are already here. So that's chapters 2 and 4. Cunning Hairs for chapter 1. Section 6 and PubSec for chapter 5. Actually, PubSec was more between. Same with anyway.
I couldn't get them to spill either. But when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Chingy and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
What the heck did she do?
Well, anyone who's seen her teaser, demo and such will know probably exactly what she did.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you were about to end the video call after setting up the meeting at the resort, Yusaha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
What are you planning?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yusaha?
Yusaha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast. Oh, you sneaky.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
If Yusaha and Nicole ever managed to sneak off somewhere, New Eridu is doomed.
Oh dear.
They'd come up with some plots to just steal the whole damn city or something.
Bloody heck. Let's take a moment about a certain Willis. He gets to know about this. Oh.
Yeah, that he actually helped basically revive this place because he drew in the media.
Yeah, what was the metaphor about salt you mentioned earlier? I think someone just had to taste his own medicine.
Yeah.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
Actually, that would not be tasting his own medicine, but same amount of salt.
To get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
There's not enough salt in the ocean to compare how salty he's going to be.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high.
I forgot about that detail. He paid him to do.
So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me?
Oh.
How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind.
But
I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Oh, Daddy, I have forgot that he was the one that paid them all. Oh, bloody heck, how it... Is backfire enough to describe this?
The only comparison I could say is that, oh, hello there, you again. This backfired on him about as much as one of the rocket boosters from the fucking Challenger.
Oh, dear gods.
I thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it'd come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Yusa, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we can pull off a full-scale festival like this. I'm just imagining some of those people are still freaking running for the hills. Just completely out of touch with what's going on right now.
Wait. Did all of them run towards you?
No. I am a hill, not the hills. Then bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We should check out your shop actually a bit more, or your father's shop. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track. And maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Count me in? No, Belle, let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time for you to get some proper rest. Manato's right. And hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now.
I think you just had a ghost.
Yeah. A bikini-clad ghost who had just exited left. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort.
Also, I just realized something stupid he did. Daytime? About the spooks?
Yeah. It was more that, yeah, last night we had it in the wrong time at the moment. Well. Hello, Eve. We met someone with the similar name earlier today. I'm not sure you two would get along. They would get along like a tree on fire.
Wait, I missed that. I got distracted by another character there. What did you see there?
That we met someone with a similar name to Eve. But they wouldn't get along. Because this one is fire, that one is nature.
Okay, now I get you. And also, look at the stage.
Yeah, there's someone who we saw at the very start of today's stream, huh?
Yeah, that's what I got reacted to. So, is that her? And yes, that's her for sure.
And yeah, once again, proving me wrong with the whole characters no longer showing up early. So yeah, I will fully admit I was wrong on that. Let's see.
Dear.
Michelle was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you, and now here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Michelle and I watched your entire confrontation with that Three Gates Corp manager through the livestream. You stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear, and really put the pressure on. Well done. Evelyn praised me. Just stating facts. I've dealt with Three Gates Corp, and their middle management's full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it, felt good watching him fall.
Oh.
To be honest, I don't think Eve has seen a cleaner corporate assassination than this. And the movie didn't even kill the guy. We ruined his life, so... oh well. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Yeah, all that black leather is not going to be too comfortable in the warmth.
Say that again and add... tight?
Tight black leather, yeah.
I just hope she's able to remove them later and they're not stuck to her.
Yeah, you get... that actually reminds me, I don't know if... It's always a bit iffy to me as to what term applies, but apparently it was a quote-unquote trend for people to have their jeans shrink to skin tightness and, yeah, basically end up choking off their lower body with the stupid things having to be cut out.
Yeah, I get having holes on the knees, but the jeans, I can get that. Like, sure, it's warm, but at least it ventilate a little bit. But another thing about the tight jeans you mentioned, there's another reason people stopped doing that besides stopping blood flow.
Oh.
Oh, a penny. Bend over and
Crack.
you can get, yeah, broken pants.
Yeah, you get a crack, and then everyone sees your crack.
Oh,
Yeah, that cracks me up.
Oh.
Anyways, Proxy, it's great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Okay. I'm not seeing anyone else at the moment, so I'm guessing these two arrived early. Probably through a few potential near misses. Where? Just talk from... yeah. Mel, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. Now, how does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh, and the song I'm performing tonight, I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. And that's a reference to, was it her demo or trailer? I keep forgetting which is which. I think that the demos are 3D, typically. The trailers are 2D, I think. I can just easily look that up right here and now. ZZZ. Character demo. Yep, demos are the 3D ones. Okay. It brings up Fufu's EP. Again, I have no freaking idea what that stands for, the music video. Because, yeah, honestly, I've been playing that on repeat. That's... okay. Shy girl. Oh, and this is... oh, right, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these past couple days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl just walked by and, without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded amazing. She basically improvised a perfect harmony on the spot. So of course I had to come talk with her. No, it's nothing. I just kind of sort of hummed along. He's got it. She's gonna short circuit from nerves at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now called Angels of Delusion. Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, and let's add each other a knock-knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my knock-knock ID, our band's knock-knock ID, and our official socials, and please sign it for me. Where'd all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, Belle. Could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta go get stage ready. Thanks. See you in a bit. Okay.
Wait. Do you want to talk about the swimsuits?
Hmm?
She's back, and it's actually a one piece now. No, behind you.
There you are.
Yeah, look at her now.
Between islands and
wait.
Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Oh! The post on her side just happens to be the same color as her coat.
Okay, I'm not sure I'm entirely tracking because I'm pretty sure it's been pretty obviously a one piece since the start.
I mean, on the hips of her swimsuit has the same green as her shirt, or at least it looked like it was the same green at another hour when it was a bit darker.
Okay, so we'll leave that to a lighting problem. Also, hello Aurora, hope you're doing well today.
Hello Aurora!
We won't be having an aurora in the game, but we will have a nice sunset.
Wait, what? Oh.
Cruise between islands and shoot away.
You meant Aurora Borealis, didn't you?
Yep. Also, of course, these are here now. Where? Okay, where's Billy? And where's Nekomata?
Oh, no. Wait. Billy? What did I do to you? Did I turn you into a boombox? Poor Billy.
Well, at least he won't be able to go boom with his pistols anymore, but he can still go boom.
Poor Billy.
Hey, partner, fancy meeting you again. Nom nom. Hi, Proxy. Want a burger? You two are so chill. I've already switched to vacation mode, huh?
I thought you were doing just a number as a joke. I just now realized she actually said that.
A chance to chill at the resort for free? See if we cunning hares would ever pass that up. Billy and Nekomata already split up to grab snacks and drinks, and then we're claiming those lounge chairs till the sun goes down. Are you coming with us, Proxy? I heard the sailboat drink stand and does movie screenings. Maybe we could pick one and watch it together. Got a few things to take care of, but I'll catch you in a bit. Don't forget to come grab a drink too once you're done, alright? You've been hosting us here, so drinks are on me later. Thinking back to last year's Camellia Golden Week, we actually spent it at your place, didn't we? Hard to believe how time flies. Temporary events. I think I played that, but, well, that was before I started recording things. Nicole, save the nostalgia for later. Billy just messaged. He said there are so many tourists at the resort, the shop's already out of drinks. Huh? Ambi, drop that burger and get up. We're gonna go back to the parking lot and get those boxes of drinks from our trunk. No vacation anymore? Business is right in front of us. Who's got time for a vacation? Chop chop, get those drinks out of the crowd. Then he started cunning my name. Also, you're lucky that your Ambi's sister telling her to drop that burger would have cost you your hand. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, you wanted to say?
I thought they were grab to drink those drinks instead. I did. Of course you would. Oh, bloody heck. And also, let Ambi eat her burger in peace. Just look how peaceful she is.
Yeah. She has burgers, she has seat, she happy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's half of the deal. Where's the other two? Well, we're not late, are we? It took us a bit to sort through the case files, and then we hit traffic on the way over. It seems like a lot of people are heading to the resort. Yeah, a lot of people. Right on time. Also, she is probably also going to be sweating up a fucking storm in those pants, huh?
Oh.
Manager, even though they say never judge someone by who they used to be, I didn't expect you to pull off such a thriving new business in the Throne Quarter. And clearly you are not to be underestimated. This resort isn't mine, and it's a legitimate business. I know, I'm just kidding. As they say, spring makes you drowsy, autumn wears you out, and summer puts you straight to sleep. This muggy heat's been knocking me out at the precinct too. I figured it was time to step out and get some fresh air. You can go fishing here. Yeah, very good indeed. Elpis event. Quingy, you... Oh, isn't that the shooting booth over there? That's our original shooting game. You can try it for free. Really? I want to try it. The precinct's shooting competition is coming up soon. This would be perfect practice. It seems Hillyan's quite intrigued. Okay.
Wait, I feel like we forgot something. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah. Okay, that was just... Oh, hello there. Yo, Proxy, long time no see. The Bellabog crew has been vacationing here these past few days, but we haven't run into you until now. You having a good time on your vacation? It's been truly relaxing. Thanks to your invitation, we've been able to fully unwind from all the busy work of the company and get some proper rest these past few days. Thanks for taking care of my drones, Proxy, and for sharing all that feedback on how they handled. After these past few days, I think I've got a pretty good idea on how to improve these kids. Oh, and about that haunting you mentioned earlier, it's been sorted out now, right? Wait, what? I had no idea that even happened. I must have been too busy swimming and catching up on sleep. Proxy, tell me who it was. I'll make sure they regret it. No worries, it's all taken care of. That guy's over at PubSec Precinct now. Already got caught? That's way too easy. Whatever his reason it was, anyone who dares ruin someone else's summer break deserves to carry 3 full cartloads of bricks with their bare hands. Easy, sweet pea. I'm gonna look at Proxy's face. Whoever was behind it probably already paid the price. Let's leave all that behind. For now, we've got a summer night to enjoy.
Oh, they did. They literally did pay the price from
Yeah.
their own wallet. Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, you're right. Proxy, let's forget all that mess for tonight. Ben and Anton went fishing, so when did we have a beachside fish barbecue party later?
Oh, wait. He paid the gang, and he paid the reporters.
Okay.
Not that the gang ended up betraying him after all, though they had to face someone terrifying. And then what was it? People ended up being excellent time for promotion for Astra. There's a surprise concert. And all this technically has paid them for, in a way. Oh, for love of... What the...
Cat siren. It's Matt the cat.
Oh, God. Wait, you missed someone?
Yeah, I'm checking around if Victoria Housekeeping is hiding away somewhere, since we found Bellabog like that.
Yeah, but you look past
Section 6.
Pops.
Miyabi. Yep, someone's happy already. Belle, we're here. Miyabi, long time no see. Has it really been that long? Didn't we just talk on video a moment ago? That doesn't count. Chief. Hello, Proxy. It's been a while. I've arranged some time off for everyone in Section 6. On a rare, clear summer night like this place is perfect for unwinding and recovering from the strain of work. Strangely enough, Asaba and Sukaku wandered off on their own the moment we arrived, like it wasn't their first time here. Oh, right, yeah, I think if we had spent more time wandering around, we could have actually run into them here. I'd forgotten about that.
Wait. We should probably make sure Susaku is not alone in the aquarium or by any food stand. And there's also, when we talk about food, there's a restaurant and that abomination of an ice cream cone.
Maybe keep an eye on her as well if she goes fishing. No matter how well she does with fishing, she'll come back with no fish at all.
Do you almost say Dutch?
Maybe?
No matter how Dutch she is.
No matter how many fish she catches, or how good, whatever, something like that. Anyways, come to think of it, I did see them these past couple of days. Better keep that to myself. I heard you've been through quite a few adventures lately. If you're up for it, let's find a quiet spot later tonight and take our time catching up. And it seems Nicole from Cunninghares is here too. Perfect. I've been meaning to catch up with her too. After all, it wasn't a night like just like this that she tricked Tailless out of my hands for the first time.
What? Oh.
Good luck, Nicole. You're going to freaking need it. Yeah, Nicole managing to fucking scam a Void Hunter. I'd also like to get a drink and unwind a bit, but before that I need to find Sukaku first. As for Saba, well, since we're officially on break, he can enjoy it however he likes. I can finally take a breather. It's just way too much to do. Good thing everything's ready. It makes me feel a bit more at ease. Thanks for setting all that up. Let's sit back and wait for the show to begin. Time for the show to begin. It still feels like we're only decided to hold the festival a minute ago. So much has happened over these past few days, and soon it'll be time to head back to school. Milady, are you for real? We're still on break. If you keep talking about school and classes all the time, your hair's gonna go asymmetrical, you know? What? But going to class is a student's duty. Yeah, let's talk about something else. Alright, I'm sorry. I know I say things I shouldn't sometimes. It's just, I've never really had friends before. Not ones I could truly open up to. So, I'm still figuring out how to be with people like this. It's fine, so no need to be all timid. And hey, the summer break might be ending, but we can always hit the beach together next year. Just don't tell me you're staying home to study. I'll definitely be there. It's a promise. Belle, you'll come too, right? Definitely. You two better not go back on your word, or else I'll have Kama sneak into your kitchen and replace every last drink with bitter melon juice. Somewhere Miyabi perks up.
Almost forgot there is something called the bitter melon.
Okay. Last but not least. Belle, did you say hi to our friends already? Look, the music festival's kicking off soon. Yep, caught up with all of them. Just Victoria housekeeping now who's missing, but I'm presuming they're supposed to be pop. I think I ran into them some time here either as well, yeah. I hope we didn't miss those opportunities. Like, hopefully they'll be popping up here even once this is done. It's been a while since we've seen them. Feels kind of nostalgic, doesn't it? But for now, if you don't mind, I hope you'll spare a little more attention for your poor brother who's been left alone. Sure thing. Time to enjoy this break together. I brought my camera too, so we can try to capture all the best moments tonight. Don't worry, Belle. I'll do my best to get some nice shots of you. Ones you'll actually like. So, ready for the festival? Let me take one more look around for Victoria housekeeping.
Let's do that. For it feels strange for them, just them specifically, to not be around. In a way also almost suspicious, like we always expected to find a certain shark maid on the end of the fishing rod.
Yeah. Let's see. Not up here. There's still these two here. How long have you been freaking sunbathing there?
The only maid he's seen so far has been those. There's two of them working in the ice cream thingies.
Yeah, the ice cream stands.
Yes, those
stands or trucks, whatever.
Actually, let's take a closer look. I'll be damned if one of them is. What's her name?
Rena?
The shy one.
Corin.
Bless you.
Nope, not Corin.
Almost, you could mistake them for Corin for a distance.
You find some quite stylish ice cream. I hear that making food blue is one way to suppress your appetite. So making food look like someone's hair might be another good way to suppress appetite? But that would kind of defeat the point of, well, trying to sell ice cream, huh? Such a confident design. The ice cream must be delicious enough to back it up. Time to grab one and find out. Okay. Yeah, once this is done, we can try fast forwarding through a few days to see if others show up and such. I hope I didn't miss out on some stuff, because I think there are some interactions between specific characters, and so Like Sukaku meeting some of the others, or meeting them again more since there was a big not really a get-together, but more just everyone being in the same place at the end of Chapter 5.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. There, let's go.
Welcome, everyone, to Fantasy Music Festival! Let's make this a summer night to remember! 绽放吧，像是斑斓的芳华，在最喧闹的初夏，抛下雨伞等待大雨。
Nicole. Oh. Sorry.
The holiday's almost over.
Oval squads.
I forgot to check aquarium.
Not over yet. As long as we're together, every night is one to remember this.
We forgot to check the aquarium. And we forgot the monks.
Okay.
To aquarium, quick.
This way. Okay. Oop. Hello again. Oh, wow, I shook hands with Astra Yao, took a picture together, had her knock-knock and got her autograph. And she even said I'm a super talented composer. It was like a dream. Just wait till I tell those two, they'll totally be jealous. That's what they get for not coming to the beach with me. Oh, hello there.
Oh yeah, we forgot these two as well.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's just how life goes. One minute we were dancing with death, and the next thing we know is here we are, leisurely enjoying the sea breeze. What did you just say? I know you came here because you heard the manager was around, but that doesn't mean you have to completely tune me out. You don't get it. The higher you stand, the further you can see. And talking to you made me forget to check things downstairs. Hey, you two. Long time no see. Ah, Lord Phaethon! Practically have her jumping over the railing in fright. This freaking Phaethon jump scare. Hi, manager. Here, let me translate for you. That means, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Oh, stop it, Hugo. Shut up. Alright, alright. I'll just be quiet and enjoy the view. A shark shake. Okay.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Well, the fish are still here, so Sukaku's not here.
Oh, the shark maid.
Okay, for a second I thought that... for a second I thought the one with the purple skirt had a tail because of, well, the white splash on it.
Yeah, those three do have names.
Do I even need to?
Come on. Oh, come on. And what are you doing up here?
Hey, manager. I was just wondering why you weren't at the video store lately. So this is where you've started your new career, huh? Say, that membership card I topped up before, can I still use it here? Totally. You've always been on our VIP list. You're quite the smooth talker, manager. When you get back to the video store, I'll have to renew my yearly membership. By the way, Jane, were you the one who cracked those thugs during the interrogation? That's right. I heard you needed their testimony, so I gave them a little nudge. They were pretty tight-lipped at first, but with a little bit of prisoner's dilemma and some psychological tricks, they started cracking one by one. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Glad it didn't ruin your vacation. If trouble comes up again, feel free to find me. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, as long as you're not too hung up on the rules. Well then, the show's over. Time for me to find a quiet spot to enjoy the evening breeze with a drink. You are not going with Zhu Yan and the others?
I just realized something. I want to give a benefit without realize. Oh yeah, she worked within psychology and such. And then she said some things that made me realize, oh, maybe... Is she basically Harley Quinn in some ways?
I guess, just without the going mad part.
Yeah.
Hanging out with 3 PubSec officers in a crowded place like this doesn't really feel like my scene. Were you worried I'd be bored on my own, manager? That's sweet of you, but I do have a fix for that. How about you join me for a few drinks? Who's the smooth talker now, huh?
I swear, it feels like many of them all flirting with Belle.
Hope you enjoy exploring the dreamlike deep sea.
Let's see. Raid, I saw him today. That guy you've been looking for. Want me to say hi to him? Okay. You good in there? If you need money, just let me know. Okay.
Are they supposed to stand somewhere else, or...?
I don't think we've had glitches like that. Really? It's 4 AM in the morning, I'm at a resort, and you're telling me... that isn't my ship that's about to set sail? And that my ship has arrived at Port Elpis? It's 4 AM, I can't make it back. It's probably better not to disturb her. Okay...
I am very confused over what the heck is going on. What? Of course.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give that to Ben? There's another one you will cost.
The blobfish again. Yeah. Okay, golden crab croissants? Oh, there's Lucy. You stumble across a croissant with quite the eye-catching design. A crab-shaped croissant. So there's actually a food that makes you feel like you're eating seafood, meat and carbs all at once. My eyes, mouth and stomach are all getting different signals. What a creative design. Yeah, let's just call it creative and leave it at that.
Signals.
Alright. Hello there. Oh, hello as well there. Proxy, looks like you're having a blast, huh? How about you, Lucy? Having fun? It's just okay. Though it can't compare to riding in the outer ring, the sea breeze at night's kind of nice. The hotel's comfy, and the festival had a few songs I actually liked. Looks like you're having a good time. Fine. Let's just say that I've modified your surf courses and boards, and so I totally deserve this relaxing vacation. Bernice and the others are still chugging away like there's no tomorrow. At this rate, they'll probably keep going past 3 AM. But I'm not about to go wild with them. Staying up late is a beauty's worst enemy. So, Proxy, when you're free, let's take a stroll by the beach and feel the breeze. I need to sober up from the nitro fuel. Just for tonight, I'm granting you this special honor. It's my pleasure.
Sober up? So it is not an energy, it's alcohol?
I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be an energy drink, but yeah, it could also be that she needs to walk off the buzz from it and such. The energy, sugar buzz and such. But I think it's been a bit of a running joke that, of course, Cat in the Box, that nitro fuel is quote-unquote alcoholic, or that people seem to get drunk off of it.
Oh dear.
Roxy, I heard you ran into some trouble at the resort, and someone was using large machinery to launch attacks? You okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but how did you know I was at the resort, Trigger? Oh, Cat got your tongue? Anyway, Soldier 11 and I were worried about you and the other proxy, so we asked Captain Magus for some time off to check on you. I'm just glad you're okay. You really had me scared there. Looks like my question just got ignored. Blazing ocean breeze. I'm not like Trigger. I know you're capable enough to handle things. That said, I do wonder what really happened here. Explain what happened? I see. The answer seemed kind of obvious. What made it take so long to figure out that the projector could go invisible? It's not that obvious. Making something invisible is still pretty hard with today's technology. Oh, really? But Seed got it working pretty easily a while ago. These days, Seed Sr. actually usually turns invisible when he's standing still. I even bump into him sometimes. Wait, what? How did she do that? About that, we don't really know how it works either. When we asked Seed, she just said something like, first you do this, then that, and then this and that, and alright, invisible. There were a few companies that came looking for her, but she really disliked dealing with those types. So every time she'd just go invisible to avoid them. Well, if she can, why the hell not, huh? Like...
That's why she... That's why she developed it to begin with.
Maybe. Honestly, she might be the one who knows how that, the only one who knows how that even works. Just, who is Seed, really? Anyway, looks like you handled the situation perfectly. Since her leave's already been approved, let's celebrate tonight with some super spicy noodles.
Of course.
There's no noodle place around here, but since it's been a while, how about we go get some nitro fuel instead? You did spill yours yesterday, after all. Maybe this can make up for that little mishap. Something feels off. Also, we met Seed, but we haven't seen Seed yet. Small little crabs.
Hermit crabs.
Delivery, boo. Hi, your delivery has arrived. Delivery? Whose delivery is this? Wait, this isn't the fantasy resort? This is the fantasy resort. Oh snap, did I get the wrong address? Hey, why don't you just leave that takeout with me? No way, I'll deliver it no matter how far it is. Yeah, no
also,
mooching from wrong deliveries, dudes.
Also, I misread that character's name.
Oh.
I misread to... due to only saw for a split moment to Dutch Cannon.
Okay.
And I was wondering, why the heck would he name someone Dutch Cannon? Oh, it's... Okay, I misread his name. Okay, now it makes sense. Kind of moment.
Okay. I don't want to go back. Speak up, it's too noisy in here. I can't hear you. I said I don't want to go back to school. Over a Dutch cannon. Are you talking to Kama? Say it louder. I don't want to go back to school. I want to stay at the resort and have fun with you all.
Aww.
Now I heard that loud and clear. What a bad student, Bunny. But I guess I'm no better. Belle, come join us. When friends get together like this, it's the perfect time to shut our hearts out to the sea. Wise, I played with your figurine. Wow. Somewhere Wise does a spit take.
Read the text, Captain.
Belle, Wise is nearby and he's heard everything, you know?
I think you're correct for what you just said.
Why do I suddenly hear boss music? There he is. So, whatever you heard just now, it was all lies. Belle, did you have fun tonight? I feel like it totally makes up for missing out on that vacation during Camellia Golden Week. I'm getting sleepy after being hyped up for so long, even though I drank a bunch of nitro fuel. And should we head back and rest? Or go and see our friends who came for a vacation? Gotcha. Seems like Minato, Lucy, Jane, Trigger, and Soldier 11 are nearby. Okay. Wait, we haven't spoken to Minato. Where the hell is he?
The boat, maybe?
Hmm?
The fishing boat?
Yep. Oh, there he is, yeah. He's a bit hard to miss in the distance like that, huh?
Also, the chat?
Yeah, I already checked that. Turtle.
Durban? Oh wait, wrong species of turtle.
So it's done. We went through a lot, but I'm glad it all ended well. Did you have a good time, Manato? Of course. Spending a rather peaceful day by the sea, with the breeze in your face and a gold drink in hand. Who could possibly say no to that? Eh? Are you actually calling today rather peaceful? Willis and his gang can be a real headache when they act up, but with you guys around, dealing with them isn't much of a hassle. As our first team-building event since Alice joined Spook Shack, you have really pulled it off perfectly. Belle, I hope you're enjoying everything we've planned for this summer too. I had a great time. Let's hang out again next summer. If you've got any more plans coming up, just let me know. I'll make time.
Yeah, and we should show Aurora, there.
Turtle.
Turtle. Durban turtle.
Going to send that to him.
Oh, come on.
Okay. I'm hoping that we can still find the others showing up here.
Wait. You gonna send that to Durban?
Yep.
You have him on friend list?
Pretty sure, yeah. Let me
make sure double check that for... Apparently someone sent a GIF or pictures of someone they were not friend with, and they got temporarily... Yeah. Due to Discord mistook them for something else.
Yeah.
So
Seems
we're
I
gonna
haven't,
send gifts.
Okay. I do have it so that people who aren't, who I haven't contacted first or aren't friends, so that they can't send messages and such. But yeah.
Yeah, you can also send him the picture on Stream Talk and all that.
Yeah. All right. Good night, Belle. Sweet dreams. A moment together achievement. Okay. Yep, there's Matt the cat again. This trio is still here.
Yeah, a friend of mine was supposed to send a picture to someone he recently met, but due to they were not friends on Discord mistook him for a scammer.
Hi there, I'm a reporter from the NEBC network. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Can you blur my face? Yeah, sure. So where are you from? I ditched work to come here. No wonder he wants it blurred.
Wait. Let's take a look. What kind of signboards are those two holding?
Of course. Let's see.
I think you can make memes on those signboards. Yes, since
just green screen it.
Yeah, do you realize that could be a good or bad thing depending on what the heck they put on those signs.
Yeah, but that reminds me of the Queen of England when she wore a completely green dress or no completely green coat or something, and yeah, the internet did an internet and green screened the fuck out of that.
Oh, for love of.
Bill, good morning. Morning. What were you talking about? We were just talking about how the resort's short-term operation rights are about to expire. Yeah, I guess it really is almost up. Time flies. Regarding the matter, according to the agreement, your short-term operating rights to the resort will soon resort back to us, but... Might I ask you to consider staying on and helping us manage the resort long-term? Of course, there would be no further fees involved this time. We sincerely hope you'll continue your connection with Fantasy Resort for many days to come. If it weren't for your help, this place would have likely fallen into Willis's hands long ago. You're not just our friends, but the ones who saved this resort. Miss Reese, the staff, and I all believe that this place needs you. Gesundheit.
Yeah,
Alice, what do you think? Mr. Iggy, Mr. Reese, I suppose we don't really need any more revenue from the resort. We'd prefer to cover Spook Shack's expenses through our own efforts. But I also believe, and the connection we've built won't simply end with the short-term agreement. We really enjoy being here, and we love the atmosphere. It's not a place we can just walk away from. So please, allow us to take part in the resort's long-term future. That's such a classic Alice answer. Yep, what Alice said goes for us all. That's a relief. I was worried you might say no. So, once again, looking forward to working with you all. Oh, right, I also have these photos. I took them at the music festival last night. If you'd like, please take them.
I just realized something. You know about the pants, that every pants seems to have a bit of a mark that seems to supposed to be for a tail?
Yeah.
Bells doesn't have that currently.
Oh, I presume it would be an optional thing, of course. It's not with every single pair of pants. Also, yeah, let's see. A summer night's moment. A moment captured by Therese's camera after the Fantasy Music Festival. Old friends, new companions, and most importantly, family. Though the summer night may pass, our smiles will forever be frozen in this most beautiful summer memory.
Poor Tanuki.
Thanks, Therese. These are all really, these are really good. Just looking at them brings back all those moments from last night. Hey, Bunny, quit that silly grinning. Everyone's watching you. I wasn't. I mean, okay, fine. I was smiling. But only because I'm really happy. I'm going to hang this photo up by my beds, so I can see all of you first thing every morning. I'll do the same. Well, great minds think alike.
Great times think alike? Were you to say that?
Yes. Hello. Welcome to Fantasy Resort, everyone. Watch your belongings and stay away from the deep water area. A bus will be waiting at the hotel entrance tomorrow noon to take you back to the city. Okay. Matt's the cat again.
Wait,
rather
why?
still. Oh.
Want to catch some waves together?
Why don't you let me take surfing lessons? Didn't you say it only takes an hour to master? Hey, what's the problem? I signed up for a surfing class here, like an hour crash course, a 1 hour crash course. But when I mentioned I had some mental health issues, they said they wouldn't teach me and wanted to give me a refund. I have mental health issues? I'm afraid of water, but isn't it totally normal for a cat tyrant to be scared of water? You're afraid of water, but learning to surf? Hey, I've got dreams, you know? Just imagine, becoming the first cat tyrant surfing master. How bold is that?
Okay. First of all, get the fear of water resolved first before you learn surfing.
Yeah, because if you fall into the water, you're going to panic and yeah, likely hurt someone. Whatever, no point arguing with you. Just give me a refund. I'm heading to Port Elpis to ask around.
Think you can beat my surf speed record?
Let's see, anyone else we can find around here? Her again. We just keep running into her.
Oh, I just saw something horrifying.
Oh?
It's above the stand in the air. It's a flying blowfish.
Okay, to be honest, it does make sense to use pufferfish for balloons, since, well, the puffing up thing.
And that just reminded me, I forgot which culture in the Indonesian islands, or maybe the islands further away from them even, decided to make armor out of pufferfish. As in helmets.
Okay, well, after they're dried and hardened. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. But still, yeah, it's those... At first, especially at first glance, I see the pictures, you just go, what the heck?
Let's see. Come on, drop some machine oil on my back. Eh? Isn't machine oil supposed to go inside? Whatever, humans do it this way, so I want it too. Humans do sunscreen, I think. Let me put this sunscreen motor oil on my back. No difference, it's still the same motor oil. And why would Bangbu even need sunscreen?
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay. Therese, the data my father left behind, what could it be? Belle, Yusuhan Alice said you know a thing or two about navigating the hollows. Is that true? Oh, just a thing or two? Did something happen? Actually, in the audio where Willis's crimes were exposed, he mentioned Midsummer's research data, the data my father left behind. You probably noticed, but before Midsummer shifted to tourism and started building resorts, it used to be on par with Three Gates in military tech. Though I've never seen the actual research myself, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wasn't until I heard that recording that I realized the resort was just a cover. What Willis really wanted was to snatch Midsummer's secret data and use it to boost himself up. And he did basically fully admit to that. But he probably never guessed the research wasn't here at all. Everything he did was for nothing, because Father had already hidden it deep in a hollow. How do you know that? So not only did he dig his own grave, he was digging in the entire damn wrong spot.
Continue reading.
I only found out recently. There was a hidden compartment in the bracelet my father left me, and inside were two small slips of paper, each with a hollow coordinate. If the research data is real, it must be tied to those two coordinates. Hollow coordinates change all the time, so you'll need someone who can navigate.
In her bracelet, he never even needed to go for the resort. He just needed to go for her armband or whatever it was.
Bracelets. Okay, but he couldn't have known that, so unless he had kidnapped her, and well, even she didn't know that until freaking today. So...
Yeah. Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, could you help me check those two coordinates and bring back whatever my father might have left behind? I've already told Yusuha and Alice, and they said they're willing to help too. I'm not really interested in the research, but since it was my father's, I'd still like to have it back in my own hands. I got this. Thanks. Yusuha and Alice should be somewhere around here. I'll send you the coordinates. Once you've worked out the location, go talk to them.
Oh, bloody... He basically... Oh, what's a good word for it? I think I heard something similar... Unless you used something similar today. He basically tried to hunt a fly with several missed shots of a automatic shotgun.
Yeah, he took many shots and all of them were misses from the very start. He wasn't even shooting at a target.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about the Monty Python clip.
Yo.
I forgot if it is from Meaning of Life or something, but they're about to teach you how to hunt a mosquito with a machine gun.
I really need to get my hands on some copies of those movies.
Yeah, we should watch them together. They are good.
Let's see. Belle, I assume Therese has asked you to help recover her father's belongings as well? Shall we head out now? It sounds like this really matters to you. Naturally. It could very well be something her father left behind. If it's hidden in a hollow, then it's only right we've tried to find it. For her sake, as her friends. I trust you've already decoded the coordinates? Let's head out together then. And wait a sec first, because there's someone else to talk to.
I just saw something over one of the food stands on the sideboard thing.
Okay. Hey Belle, Threes talked to you about the hollow treasure hunt already, didn't she? Does that count as a hollow treasure hunt? Of course it does. We've been stuck battling outside the hollows for ages. It's been way too long since we had a proper adventure in there. And that's where all the real ghost stories hang out. Decoding that coordinate should be a piece of cake for you, right? So ready to head out now? Yeah, let's go. Okay, and we get to use these two, and...
Brigadier Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Let's bring Yanagi as well. There we go.
I wonder why.
Why what?
Why do you often choose her?
For one, because she is the strongest character we have on this account.
Maybe. I do wonder how Rom, Derv, and others would react to many of the characters from this series. Derv has heard some. He has been on some of these.
Too late.
Switch it up. Need my help, Yuzuha?
Okay. There we go. Star pupil dealing with these idiots. Oh, hello, big boy. Nope. I just realized something, actually. Oop. There we go. Nope. Got the timing wrong there, I think. Nope, you don't. Okay. Do they have the new? Do they have new lines from their costumes here?
Maybe. I mean, it'd be a nice attention to detail if they had on that.
Okay, that is actually very interesting if they actually have different lines with their new costumes and such. Because, yeah, obviously, along with this event, these two got new outfits that you could get. Why are a bunch of Hollow Raiders running around here? Don't tell me they're after the research data, too. Everyone in New Eridu saw that livestream and heard Willis mention the research data. So, yeah, it's no surprise someone's after it. But they weren't supposed to have the coordinates. Forget it. No point wondering about that. According to the new coordinates you calculated, this should be where Threes' father hid it. Let's bring it back. We can just bring back whatever we find in the area. Okay. Nope. When miasma condenses and clusters together, it evolves into more complex structures like miasma colagulum and miasma tumor, becoming even more dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, oh, okay. Let's go that way and look towards the food stand over there.
Yeah, another one of these balloons.
Yeah, look inside what's inside the clam sign. Look up.
A pastry with a... Okay.
So you want?
Maybe, but most of the clams that we've had to deal with have a habit of snapping shut, huh? That actually reminds me of something. A dish/snack that I've learned of today called Fat Cook, which is South African, and yes, it translates probably exactly to what you think it does to. Not mostly. It basically translates to a fat cookie or something, though without the IE at the end, since it's a bit bigger than just a cookie. Which is basically just a deep-fried ball of dough that's been cut open and stuffed with jam, meat, etc.
Okay, I was going to guess it was very strange name, also to call it after a fat chef or something, or a fat cook. And it's not my first guess. Another guess was something I was hoping it would not be.
Oh.
I think you can guess yourself what people could mistake what you said, especially if they misheard you.
You have my complete
Okay, also what I just thought earlier.
Real value this time.
Stick
to the plan.
Double the bunny.
Oh no! I hope those two get to meet each other in the story. I wonder how the two will interact.
Yeah. Let's see. But also, yeah, I thought both of these would lead to the same spot or something, because, well, generally to find a spot you need coordinates, not coordinates. It might have been just a spelling error. That's supposed to be 2 sets of coordinates. Also, hello. Here we go. Bunny to bunny. Oh, hello there.
Uh-oh.
And I only just noticed these, which are basically like a combat version of the that drone or robot we saved way ago.
It looks like this is meant to be something that has battering rams for hands.
Okay, I just had. She also just flops the fuck over when she stops.
My turn now. I'm gonna do my best.
One of Bugs Bunny's many illegitimate children. And yeah, that's new lines. Nice. Nope. Actually, not this time. Because... There we go. Nope. Just short. Just short on damage with the short character. Also, okay, apparently that thing folds in on itself. Okay, neat. Where is there a lone typhon in the hollow? Did someone put it here on purpose? If this mech was left by Theresa's father, was it meant to guard this place? To prevent intruders? Anyway, there's definitely something at this coordinate. Let's bring it back and see what it is. You showed Theresa the 2 files you brought out of the hollow. Once the game is done loading. Okay, I really need to start keeping a bottle of water next to me during streams. Again.
Yeah. I was wondering, what the heck were you doing?
This is what my father left behind? I wonder what it's all about. Let's take a look. Thank you. Thank you all. So, these are what my father left behind. 2 files. It doesn't feel like they're both research data, or maybe neither of them is. Let's just open them and take a look. In that case, how about we open the one I found first? I've got a feeling it might be better to save Alice's for later. Alright. Please. Actually, after you left, I looked it up on the internet and found that the coordinate Yusaha has... It's been floating around for years now. So that's how it is. No wonder we ran into that bunch of Hollow Raiders there. I guess the file I have probably isn't all that classified after all. Yusaha opens the file in her hands. It's filled with messy, scribbled handwriting, all sorts of childish wishes like, I want to be an astronaut. Therese snatches it back, her face turning bright red. Did we just find your diary? What was that thinking? This is my childhood diary! Why would he put this in the hollow? Well, I've got a feeling you'll get your answer after reading Alice's file. Alice? Alice opens the file in her hands. As the pages unfold, a flood of obscure academic terms spills into view. There's no doubt, this must be the research data. These are... He left 2 coordinates, one real, one fake, and spread the fake while he was still alive. That way, if someone got both later, they'd probably think they were both traps. Clever thinking. Though again, why use her diary? And with a combat machine guarding the true coordinate, he ensured no one could take the data. At least not until the day you were strong enough to retrieve it yourself. He was thinking about all this 11 years ago? Alice, would you be willing to take the research data? Huh? I know it's from 11 years ago, but Midsummer was once a respected name in military tech, and the groundwork they laid was solid. If it ends up in the Steinfield's family's hands, I'm sure it'll be put to much better use. But why? Isn't this something your father left behind for you? It is, but that's why I'd rather it go to someone who can truly make use of it. I didn't get my father's gift for research at all. Maybe his resort, this place, is what he really meant to leave for me. Alice, I know things haven't been easy for your family lately. If what's in here can help you in any way, then I think this journey was worth it. Go on, take it, Alice. Thank you. I'll bring it back and look through it with my fellow researchers. Alice takes the research file from Therese. As she does, a single slip of paper slides out and drifts to the ground. You pick it up and find a few lines of handwritten text. It looks like a casual note written by someone over a decade ago. Took a walk along the beach with Therese today. We ran into a rabbit-tyrant father and his daughter. I recognized him. He introduced himself at the banquet a few days ago as a scholar of ether science from a noble family. What are the odds? We ended up talking for quite a while, and I've been thinking ever since. I may have gone too far chasing after competition and results, but really, we were both just trying to leave something meaningful for our daughters. Maybe it's time for Midsummer to shift gears. The sea looked especially beautiful today. A beach resort might not be such a bad idea. Therese would love that. Resort's honorary proprietor, I think that said. And okay, that's the end of that.
Yeah, that's kind of wholesome, though. I still wonder, why her diary?
Not a clue. Okay, what I do have a clue on is... Actually, I don't have a clue on this. I want to pass through a few days to see if other people show up here.
Yeah, like, there's no Victoria's housekeeping and the monks in the cutscenes at all, but I didn't find them here at all.
Let's see. Let's try switching to late nights. Hello there. Okay, so that confirms people are going to keep showing up here. They won't count as trust encounters, but still they'll be here. We've checked the stage construction, the stage structure and wiring setup. Anton, how are the audio and lighting looking? Last time we used it, the staff reported that some light signals weren't very responsive. They may need to be checked and repaired. Leave it to me. Hold up, Sweet Pea. You're barely taller than the mic. Get back inside and let Big Sis handle this. Okay, we can't see her face right now, but I'm pretty sure it's about as red as her hair. You think I can't find a way just cause I'm short? Anton, bring me a ladder, now! Boss, please calm down. Just calm down.
Alright, I'll bring it.
Just bring a step ladder.
Alright, I will bring you a ladder, Captain.
Okay. That's the delivery boo again. Who again is delivering to the wrong place. Let's see. Can we really not find anyone from a Victoria housekeeping around?
Wait, can we check the map for this to see who's around?
Good idea, but no. We do have these side missions, though. Alright, yeah, we should probably work on those as well. Since they are a part... They are little side stories, I believe.
Hope you have a wonderful holiday with us.
Still going to do a quick check. Actually, it wouldn't help too much if I stand up here because, well, render distance. Okay. Still, let's see if anyone shows up in the morning here. That guy again. Let's see. Oh, one of the maids.
Feel free to explore at your own pace.
But not the maid we are looking for.
Matt the cat again. Let's see. Let's do a quick check around. And then go talk to Yusaha and Alice. Those two again. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to do all of the side missions in this stream, especially since we have only about 20 minutes or so left.
Yeah. So still glad we were able to do this, since this has been needed a little bit of a catch up.
Okay, I did it on purpose the day before. Again, just pop it out way too quick with that.
Belle, you've arrived.
Oh, what's wrong, Alice?
Yuzuha kept teasing me last night. She acted like she was possessed or some nonsense, chasing me around with her eyes closed.
Whoa, still snitching on me? I told you I was just dreaming. I don't even remember what happened. Why are you making such a big fuss out of it?
Because I'm pretty sure you just confessed a bit earlier that one time you did do it on purpose, so who's to say you didn't do it twice?
That's not even the craziest part. I hid in the bathroom and you just kept banging on the door. No point in hiding. I'm gonna get you. Here I come.
Come on. Now you're even scared of other people's dreams? Better watch out when you hit the hay tonight. You little scaredy carrot!
Really?
What are you gonna do?
Every dog siren in a kilometer radius just winced.
Wait, you were dreaming?
Yeah, a ghost story enthusiast like me is more in tune with the surreal and uncanny qualities of dreams.
Sounds like you were sleepwalking. Can you tell us about your dream?
It was a tranquil stretch of sea. As a kid, I was lying on my paddleboard, tired and sleepy.
Okay, I did not expect actual art for this.
The sea was shrouded in mist, with only a reef visible in the distance. The waters were perfectly still. Suddenly, I heard a delicate and pure song fill the air. A mermaid-like shadow appeared in the water before me and quickly swam away behind the distant reef. The song drifted from behind the reef as I paddled toward the rocks. I was paddling along when suddenly the singing stopped. Confused, I paddled forward anxiously and heard a splash from behind the reef. It sounded like something falling into the water. When I reached the reef, I found nothing behind the rocks. Just some ripples dancing on the water's surface.
Perhaps some sort of twisted memory from her escape?
The first one that comes to me is she may have met a certain shark maid in the past.
Maybe.
So, you dreamed about a mermaid, but never actually saw it?
Nobody gets me like you do, Belle.
The insulted bunny? Or a thinking bunny?
Uh-oh. See that skeptical look on the Missy's face? She probably thinks I'm just spinning another tall tale.
Am I wrong? I've only just joined Spook Shack and you've already tricked me countless times. Like treasure hunting in Siloam Bay, only to find some marbles stashed by elementary school kids. Or investigating cat spirit rumors on 6th Street, only for it to be a cat siren with 2 tails.
Oh.
Wait, 2 tails?
Yep.
Nekomata! They ran into Nekomata.
Oh, and don't forget hunting for demons moaning in a hollow, only to discover it was a lost bamboo with a broken voice module.
So everything's turned into an episode of Redo's Myths Busted, huh? I think I get where Alice is coming from now.
I need to go rewatch Mythbuster stuff.
Huh.
It's on YouTube.
Looks like you really don't believe me. I even wasted my breath telling you all those juicy stories from my dreams.
And looking a bit dejected, Yuzuha vanishes in the blink of an eye.
Yuzuha? It's not that I don't believe your dream. It's just...
Too late. Yep.
Oops. I probably shouldn't have said that. Better go find her quick.
What did I do, Belle? What if she never talks to me again? Relax. The worst she'll do is pull a prank or two. Like snapping your sword into an asymmetric snake. Asymmetric shape. Nah, that's even worse, you know. Yeah, so we've got to find Yuzuha. I saw her heading toward the aquarium. Let's map the cat again.
Feel free to explore at your own pace.
Yep, she said something there. Yuzuha, are you okay? I'm terribly sorry, Miss Yuzuha. Esteemed owner of Mystic Wares, please don't turn all my things asymmetrical. Why does this fish swim away every time I move? I know I messed up. Wait, what fish? I thought you were still upset that we didn't believe you. Oh right, you just reminded me. I was actually still mad just now. Alright. Once bitten, twice shy. Can't blame you for being skeptical about after all the times I've messed with you. And Proxy, you're not buying it either, are you? I'd never doubt a mermaid legend, I've even seen a monster PubSec officer as tall as... Really? Now we're just messing with her. Alright. If you guys really want to make it up to me, then come hang out with me on the beach a little longer. Very well. I'll cover all the activities on the beach today. Cover for what? Silly bunny, we're running the resort now. Try out some of the coolest activities and help draw a crowd for us. Okay. Where do we get the feeling this is going to lead to us fishing?
Quick, come with me!
Nope.
I think I just found something amazing!
Oh? Proxy, I can smell a ghost story in the air. Ghost story? Where?
Wait. Yusua, that's not a ghost.
That's just me, yeah.
Yeah, she always looked
dead inside.
Oh come on, that's a little bit mean. That's a little bit mean. How did you describe her again? She does look tired, but what did you describe her? Like she. I forgot what you described her. I forgot the word. Like she always has that expression. I forgot what we called it.
She always looks skeptical.
No.
She looks right at the freaking camera there. Anyways, among the shooting challenge videotape rewards, you should be able to find it, right, Proxy? Rookie challenge, Sunday the 11th. Gunslinger challenge, the Port Peak, the director's too scared to edit edition. Sharpshooter challenge, Legend of the Deep, or Legends of the Deep. I knew you'd think the same as me. Wait a second, why does this feel so familiar? I remember now. These videotapes and that Midnight Ethereal you wanted to watch last week came in the same packaging, both in unmarked boxes. The last one had an ethereal crawling out of the TV. This one, with a name like that, who knows what kind of indescribable thing might crawl out next? What is that one called again? Ring? The Grudge? Yeah, something about that.
I think. There might be the Ring. I think the Grudge do that as well.
It could also be that it's the just a different name for the same thing in different regions.
Different movies.
Alright.
It is, I think.
Let's see.
Actually, yeah, it is different. It is different.
I need to look that up later then.
I've seen the Ring, and it's yeah. The Grudge takes place in Japan, and the Ring takes place in America. So.
It could be just the Americanized sequel or version of it. Like how there's some British shows that have American versions.
Well,
sometimes even the exact same name.
I think the difference is the Ring activates if you watch a videotape. The Grudge doesn't.
Okay. I might be confusing things.
I think that's the difference. I think the only common thing is they both had a ghost crawling out of a TV. I think that's the only common thing, but I could be wrong.
Let's see.
Like, I have not seen The Grudge. I think I've seen parts of it and been wanted to see it. But, yeah, I haven't had the luck.
Okay. Both focus on vengeful ghosts. Yeah, Sadako versus Kayako. Okay, connection between Ring and Grudge. Unconnected. From a plot perspective. Okay, so I guess that is just another case of two people had a similar idea.
Yeah.
Or worked from the same origin.
Yeah, and people end up mistaking them both, but they're actually quite different when you actually take a proper comparison to them.
Okay. Enough tangents. Okay, since you're so scared, if you all watch it with me, I promise I won't play it in your room. Sounds fair? Alright, challengers, have you made your choice? Alice gives you a look that clearly says, let's just go with her, I'm scared. Okay, Sharpshooters Challenge Legends of the Deep. Okay, please check your gear, we're heading out. Alright, Speed Shooting Challenge, let's go.
Legends of the Deep, something indescribable.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu or something along those lines.
Oop. Hello, Oscar. Okay, we'll probably have to call it soon after this.
Let's ace this state.
Okay, long ammo fire vertical column-shaped bullets with a piercing effect. The skill is transform the next bullet into a horizontal shot with a wider range, the wider strike range. Okay. Yeah. Piercing ammo also goes through these. There. Okay. Oh, that. Okay, that is quite a lot bigger. Missed one.
Win it, and the Legends of the Deep tape is ours.
Oh, you're winning a...
I need to focus. Good time.
Okay, some change color.
Give it your best shot. I said quiet. I gotta concentrate.
These two bickering. Still got all of them. Yep, that's that. Okay, presuming that's enough points.
Have you seen that manta ray up there?
Yep. That's just using sheer damage to ignore enemy defense. Oh there, little sharpshooters. You've got your eyes on Legends of the Deep, don't you?
Wait.
Yep, and you are...
He looks familiar.
I'm Mia's grandpa. Just call me Ahab. Okay, we're keeping you far away from the whales. Especially the white ones. She's still busy helping out a customer, so she asked me to bring this prize over to you. Thank you, Mr. Ahab. No biggie. I could tell at first glance that you aren't just any rookies. And tell you what, sign up for an Aqua Blaster membership card and there'll be even bigger prizes waiting for you down the line. You mean this one? You take out the membership card Therese gave you. Didn't realize I was talking to real enthusiasts. Well, if you're interested in trying out the new challenges, I might be able to get you a beta membership card. Doesn't cost much. You mean these ones here? You take out a dozen or so test cards meant for operator use. Would you look at that, big spenders. Thanks to kind folk like you looking out for my granddaughter's little business. Poor girl's fresh out of school and way too naive. Her new boss is a real piece of work, making her work overtime like crazy. And that silly girl's actually happy about it, saying that it's for the future of the resort and all that. Forgive me. Once I get talking, it's hard to stop. Here you go, the videotape you wanted. But heads up, once you play it, the Seagod's gonna have their eyes on you. Something feels off. Something feels intriguing. Just don't play it in my room. But seriously, where would you even find something that plays videotapes these days? Manato said he was installing a new TV at the drink stand. Maybe we could use it to play.
The shot.
It's we're undead seagulls. Okay, yeah, these side stories are supposed to take place between things and such. Thanks for setting everything up, Manato. No big deal. Since it's a resort run by Spook Shack, of course I'll pitch in. You need anything? You tell Manato about the shooting challenge and getting the Legends of the Deep videotape. It does feel a bit suspicious, but the TV's all set up now, and you can watch it whenever you like. Start playing. As the videotape slides into the player, the TV hisses with static. Through the noise and flicker, an image appears on the screen. Hello. The TV displays an expanse of foggy sea, accompanied by a beautiful melody. A mermaid's shadow appears beneath the waves, swimming quickly behind the reef rocks in the distance. Just as it hooks you in, the tape ends.
Hold up, Yuzuha. About your dream last night.
This is the place! The mermaid song! The color of the sea, and those rocks in the distance! Everything matches perfectly!
Oh, jeez.
Wait. Don't tell me that...
No way.
Mermaids are real? Of course! My paranormal radar is super accurate! What do you say? Wanna come search for mermaids with me? But... isn't this place a little... eerie for mermaids?
It depends on what kind of mermaid you're thinking of. The Disney kind? Probably. The more vicious kind? No.
Come on, Alice. Don't you want to be the first scientist to study mermaids? Think about it. Discovering a new species. Having your name go down in the history books of ether biology. Your outstanding work could even result in a mermaid emblem being added to the Timefield family crest.
Now I'm reminded of Robot Chicken's skit on the quote-unquote origins of the Starbucks logo.
And I just remember the... I told you the Netherlands are in Warhammer Fantasy, correct?
Yeah, something about that, yeah.
Yeah, their crest is a topless mermaid.
Of course.
That's their flag. Their flag is a topless mermaid.
Wow! You think I could really achieve something like that?
The similarities with your dream are definitely a coincidence worth looking into. But I don't think mermaids are gonna be that easy to find.
Oh, come on, Proxy! Don't you want to capture some mermaid footage? Just think! If we rent out that tape, no! A public screening! You'll never have to worry about your electricity bills again!
Yuzuha does know how to charm people, huh?
Just picture it now! As the film ends, the whole audience rises for a standing ovation! The credits roll across the screen. Director, Faithin, narrator, Alice, producer, Ukinami Yuzuha, action director, Komano Manato. Special thanks to the Timefield family.
Having an action director for a nature documentary feels a little sus. But boy, that all sounds amazing.
Yeah, right? Let's go find Mia and get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Oh, bloody.
Hey, there you are. I was just wondering why you hadn't come to claim your prize after finishing the challenge. Wait, hadn't? Yeah, about this videotape. Also, didn't you send your grandpa to hand it over, or have we been tricked?
I think you have.
Right here, sharpshooters. This is your well-deserved Legends of the Deep Grand Prize. This is what we get? A collector's edition of 2 kilometers under the sea? You know, this tape contains valuable footage of many endangered marine species. If that isn't legendary, then what is? It's not that. We've already got the prize and something supernatural really did happen. You tell me about meeting Mr. Ahab in the mermaid videotape. Huh? My grandpa? You didn't give me any Denny, did you? Or agree to one of his totally suspicious offers? Okay, so the guy was real. No, he just told us to get a shooting card from your counter. Stubborn old man. I told him to stop meddling in my business. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drag you into our family stuff. As for that tape you got, I've got no idea where it came from. He's been hoarding weird stuff for as long as I can remember. His shop's over in the shopping district, so I'll walk you there so you can ask him yourself. That's alright, we'll go find him. Also because we need to kinda end the stream. Okay. And yeah, we'll see what this is about next time then, huh?
Yeah, on Wednesday. Hopefully.
Yep. Hopefully for the full 4 hours. And
yeah. Captain, yeah, you have said you plan to actually start making your own food more or something?
Yeah, definitely doing that on Wednesdays. Especially when, quote-unquote, dinner being soon means it's almost 2 hours out. Yeah.
Wasn't it technically almost free for you? Ask them... Yeah, I think in case of yeah, you were screen sharing a video game with me. And then we had about 1 hour remaining. So adding that, on top of that, that would basically 3 hour.
Yeah. Let's see. Again, I'm not really planning to use this account much, but we do have one agent here that we don't on the other, right? Yeah.
Wait, let me grab my...
Whatever you seek.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring.
Yeah, we need to get her on the other account as well. Like, I hope we're able to get more characters on the other account as much as possible.
Yeah.
Again, as possible.
I think I might be wrong. Yeah, I do think since we have so many freaking polls here, I'm going to save this up for at least one character. Other that if in case I get unlucky with a character I want on the main account, like Fufu or something, for the social stuff. I'll definitely keep this saved up here. And yeah, that is exactly who we think it, who we just met earlier, I think. The hairstyle and story is different here.
Oh dear.
I think I might be doing a dumb here because we did something in between I've forgotten. But yeah, that'll be that for this extra stream today. With luck, we'll be able to hold another extra stream tomorrow afternoon of more Freedom Force. But yeah, we'll see about that then. For now, though, let's go look for someone to raid. So, to Twitch. Mute. Okay, let's see. Nico Silverado is online with Minecraft. Let me open up their the list of recent raids. There. At the top, we've got Coradust, who is playing Overwatch. Nevelation is still doing that archipelago from earlier. And I'm Nice is online with Pokemon Pokopia. Okay, basically, from all I've seen of that game, it's basically a sort of Stardew Valley, but Pokemon. I'm curious about it, but I'm unsure if I'll actually get it, or at least get it right now and such. But yeah, any of those sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Okay, let's go say hi to Nice then. Being nice to Nice.
Oh, chat.
Let's see, Aurora, thank you and bye. Thank you for joining, Aurora, and see you next time.
Yeah,
for now, / raid and paste. And yeah, of course, as always, thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. And thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Sensei and Knight, for lurking. Hello to you too. And thank you, as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, Captain Hillyan. And thank you for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, like I said, maybe extra Freedom Force tomorrow. Hopefully in the afternoon, maybe in the evening otherwise. And yeah, Monday we'll see who's available. So Could be Spiritfarer, could be Robocop Unfinished Business, or Borderlands, or just no stream at all, or relax stream, depending on who may or may not be available and all that.
For context, relax stream would probably, at this point, very likely be Timberborn.
Yeah, which I have been playing on my own time, so I have been figuring some things out. I have been playing that on a different map, though. So, yeah. No cheating on the map that we started. And, yeah. Tuesday, we get started with Mass Effect 2. And, yeah, Wednesday, we'll continue with this event and maybe finish it up. And, yeah, hopefully find some of our other friends around the place here still. Okay. Yeah, but for now, though, let's get this raid started. And, yeah. Thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And weird mermaid videotapes.